Good morning and welcome to Motivational Moments with Donna Hilfiger, and I'm Donna Hilfiger. Welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about listening to what people are saying. You can pretty much read somebody if you listen to the words that come out of their mouth, the way they carry themselves and present themselves. Because how many times have you heard somebody say, "Oh gosh, I'm so sick and tired of this," or "That just makes me sick," or "That's the death of me," or all these negative things? Guess what? Those are the people who are staying sick and tired because that is the emotional energy that they're stuck in. Uplift them, inspire them, call them on it. Pay attention to, are we saying those things? I catch myself all the time, or my kids will be, "Oh, Mom," because if I'm upset about something, I'll go right back there because it's programmed in us. What do I mean by a program? A program is nothing more than something that we believed over and over and over until now it's programmed. It's an automatic in our subconscious. And our subconscious is what's running our life. You know, when we first go to drive a car, do we get in the car and start driving, especially if it's a stick shift? No. We've got to practice at it, practice at it, practice at it. And then guess what happens? After we get good at it, it's automatic in our subconscious. Some of us drive to work and go, "Man, I don't even remember the drive in today." Because why? Did we drive in or did our subconscious drive in? Our subconscious was driving while we're talking on the phone, while we're putting our makeup on at the stoplight, while we're doing all these things. Our subconscious drove us into work today. So what I want you to really take away from this today is your subconscious is what's running your life. And I think it's about 90% of the time. 10% of the time we're being conscious. So let's get conscious. Let's override this subconscious of whatever it is that we don't want to keep doing. Decide today, what's something I want to change? What's something I want to change about myself to better myself, make myself better? I want you to consciously focus on that. Consciously focus on it. And even set an alarm in your phone. Set an alarm for every 10 minutes if you have to, so that you're going, "Oh yeah, what am I doing? What am I saying? What am I thinking?" Because that's what's creating the results. And if you're doing and saying and thinking the same thing you were yesterday, the day before, 2 days before that, 10 days before that, guess what? You're creating the same results. You're not going to get into a new future of what it is that you want to manifest in your life if you're carrying your old self with you. So how do you get there? You change right now in this moment. You change by thinking new thoughts, doing new things, and new things like out of your comfort zone. You're not going to grow if you're staying in your comfort zone. So what do I mean? Drive to work a different way. Brush your teeth with the opposite hand. If you put your left shoe on first when you get up in the morning, put your right shoe on first. Get out of bed and go, "Okay, I'm consciously choosing to make this a great day." That one step right there has changed lives of people that I've worked with all over the world. Making that conscious choice the minute you get out of bed in the morning. I'm going to have a great day at all costs, no matter what. If I hit slow traffic on the way to work, I'm going to use that time to pop in a CD and listen to something positive. Listen to something that's going to uplift me. If I'm stuck in an office waiting for an appointment, I'm going to take something that I can read that's going to motivate me and uplift me and inspire me. And I'm going to do this until I reach this goal. So whatever it is that you want to change, learning patience, that's been my big thing. And my kids, I had 5 kids. And I know this is one of my life lessons is patience, because having 5 children, they taught me a lot about patience. And I'm still learning because we're all a work in progress. I'm no different than any one of you out there. So I'm telling you this based on results of people that I've worked with and results of things that I've worked with in my life. And the first thing you're going to do when you get out of bed in the morning, decide this right now, or even sit down right now and go, "I'm going to have a great day." I don't care if it's at the end of your day. I've had a great day. Once you start programming this stuff in your subconscious is going to shift and go, "Wow, they're really serious. We've been doing this for 30, 40, 50. I worked with people, later on in life who've had the same patterns over and over and over. And most of it stems from something way back here. We don't get to here by not using everything we've learned up until this moment. So if you've got a bad habit that you want to break, decide right now, I'm not going to make the same decisions today that I did yesterday or the day before or the day before that. I'm going to change everything up right now in this moment. And whatever that looks like for you, sit down and make a list. Write down 10 things. What can I do different today that's going to change the outcome for tomorrow, that's going to lead me closer to where I want to be tomorrow? What can I do different right now in this moment? Write it down. I can decide that I'm going to be happy. Happiness is a choice, whether you believe it or not. If you go anywhere and you have a bad time or you have a bad day, it's your own fault because you're letting other people influence your happiness. Don't let anybody steal your happiness or steal your dreams. Claim it back right now in this moment. I'm going to be happy today at all costs. No matter what happens around me, I am going to choose to see the good in it. I'm going to choose to see the gold in it. Have you ever seen that cartoon that person's just digging for gold, digging for gold, digging for gold, and they're right there like 2 strikes away and walk away? Don't let that be you. Decide today. Thanks for joining me, and I look forward to talking to you next week.